Action.
Hey, what's going on, Bear Bull Traders? It's been forever, and we're doing a recap. Our boss, the man, the myth, the legend, Andrew, is off doing the thing he does once a year, Burning Man. And of course, if the boss is away, the kids are going to play. So I'm hanging out with my man, the prophet of profit, Brian Pesum. We're going to be hanging out today, run you through a couple of trades, and then we'll call it a done. But everyone hopefully out there wishes that to Brian. Brian, good to see you, brother. How's it going, man?
Hey, good, good. Hope you had a good weekend. I know weather's always nice down there in Florida.
Absolutely.
Always,
Maybe not
always,
always. I mean,
except,
the end of this week, we might get a hurricane rolling through, but,
yeah, yeah.
just a little rain, be a good time. Maybe get
I
some
was
waves
gonna
going.
say, except when you get the hurricanes blowing through there. But anyway, yeah,
Yeah, for sure. So I know we had some like interesting stuff in the market today. I mean, in the beginning, really not so much interesting. The market actually looked kind of boring, and we were kind of doing a really quick rally in the pre-market and just kind of getting above all the ranges, which of course had us a little suspicious about why we were working so hard to get to the higher ranges. But there we go. I know we've got some potential. I think we've got like a Texas news or Fed news or something coming out right now. I don't know if that's gonna bother anybody,
mhm,
but otherwise we've just been kind of going up. And then without the volume and the things to look for, we had to find something to play. And then you managed to stumble in on what is it called? HE. You got a piece
HE,
of?
yeah, yeah. Hawaiian Electric. Basically, news that they are pushing back. So they were up in the pre-market. This is a pretty heavily traded stock right now with the controversy that's going on there about what started the fires. But apparently they were pushing back on some of the allegations today and caused the stock to move, and we got a nice pop through 14 at the open there. So managed to catch that. So that was a
Yeah,
nice
and that was
nice
a
trade.
really impressive trade. But I think, and I wanted to highlight the most, and what I thought was really impressive too. And you guys have to be careful on these, stocks that break like this because HE actually halted for a little while, right up
Yeah.
at this level here. And Brian was analyzing it when it reopened, and he was very astute to notice that it was just a lot of selling volume came on right at that 1450 area. So he went ahead and cut the rest of his position, and then immediately after it, it dumped into another halt on the downside. So it was just shows you if you're going to play these things, kind of like playing a low float or anything else like that, you got to have the touch, and kind of know how to respond to them. But it was an incredibly well executed play, and I know many people in the room were able to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you just got to be careful. And the one thing you don't want to be caught in is a halt on the downside if you're long. I know we had one or two of our traders actually went into that halt short, which was much better position to be in, and it did open lower. So yeah, that worked out well for them. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, that's great. I didn't. My day was a little less exciting. I think maybe. I did try a nice short on AMD near the open as we kind of were indecisive, but we were right near R3, which for those cam traders out there, is a really spot I like to sell. I got a nice short on it, but it squeezed, and I kind of hung back for a second, then got a really nice short on Qs. And this was a pop off of R4. Qs squeezed up into R4, it hit R4, and I was able to go short. Went ahead and used R4 on this one as my stop since our candle test was so precise. And managed to get a beautiful drop on this. I did try and add, which unfortunately just recently got stopped out of, but it was a really nice way to get my day. So a couple of solid trades to get my day in a really good spot. So just happy to hit those out, especially on a day where I didn't see a lot going on. Just kind of played the chop, if you will. So let it get a little extended and played it back in, and looks like I'm done. So not a bad spot to be. Lots of people in the room got some good trades, so I was glad to see that. So make sure out there in YouTube land, if you like the recap and you'd like to see some more of these coming in, Andrew's going to be out to the week, so I'll be throwing a few more at you. So if you enjoy it, please throw me a thumbs up, comment. I'll be sure to come in and say hi to you there. I hope you all had a great trading day otherwise, and keep it green, people. Brian, great
Yeah.
hanging with you as always,
Cheers.
brother.
All right. Great to trade with you, Thor. We'll talk to everyone tomorrow. Bye
All
for
right.
now.